Hello, and welcome to Nightmares 3 Days Weather Forecast. Barakat de Salah to our Muslim colleagues across the world. Moisture incursion across the country, as depicted by this visible spectrum of the satellite imagery, has sustained the level of weather activities over different parts of the country in the last few days. These pictures also show that we still have moisture available over the northern part of the country, most especially part of the northwest, and as part of the central to the south, and we believe this will keep the country under some sustained level of weather activities going into the next 3 days. Now I'll give you an overview of our update for Friday. We expect the country to be under partly cloudy conditions, most especially areas around the northwest and the northeast of the country. But we also some prospect of thunderstorms later in the day over parts of Gombe, Bauchi axis, part of Taraba and Adamawa, also part of the high ground of Jos Plateau, Abuja, part of Nasarawa, and also part of Makurdi are likely to also have some thunderstorms. We also expect thunderstorms activities, isolated cases over part of the north-southwest of the country and the coastal areas of the southwest of the country, places around Ijebu-Ode and Lagos. Part of the coast of the Niger Delta axis and also part of the southeast coast are also likely to experience some isolated cases of thunderstorms on Friday. We expect the air quality conditions across the country to stay moderate over most places, but due to some slight dust incursion over places around Dutse, Katsina, and Kano, and also part of Zaria, we expect some reduced level of air quality conditions over these stated places. We expect temperatures over the country to start to hover around the early 40s over part of the northeast, as cities like Maiduguri and Yobe are likely to report temperature marks of 43 degrees Celsius. Sokoto, however, reports a reduced temperature of 38 degrees Celsius, while Guzo will report temperature around 42 degrees Celsius. These values are quite high, and they could make daytime conditions very unbearable for people living in these areas. The FCT will have a maximum temperature of 31 degrees Celsius due to increasing cloud coverage over the FCT and environs, while places around the southwest coast of the country will report 30 degrees Celsius over part of Lagos and Ijebu-Ode, while the southeast coast and part of the Niger Delta axis are likely to have temperature ranging within 34 to 35 degrees Celsius. We expect Saturday to also start fine over most cities in the north, as we expect predominantly partly cloudy conditions in these places. We expect chances of thunderstorms to hold over part of Abuja and part of Nasarawa, part of Niger, and also part of Taraba in the Mambela Plateau axis. Also part of the central cities of Lokoja down to the inland of the southeast and the coast of the southeast are also likely to experience some mixed bag of isolated thunderstorms in the morning and afternoon on Saturday. We expect the air quality conditions to still stay moderate over most parts of the country, and we still hold some slim prospect of poor air quality conditions over part of Katsina, Kano, and Dutse. We expect temperatures to still remain around 40 degrees Celsius over part of the north, as the northeast areas are likely to report temperature as high as 42 degrees Celsius. Katsina is likely to report a temperature high of about 39 to 40 degrees Celsius, while Sokoto will also report a temperature high of about 42 degrees Celsius. Abuja will have temperature rise to about 32 degrees Celsius, while part of Nasarawa will have temperature around 37 degrees Celsius. The coastal areas of the southeast and the Niger Delta axis are likely to have temperature ranging within 34 to 36 degrees Celsius, while areas in the southwestern part of the country are likely to have temperature ranging within 32 in Lagos to about 34 degrees Celsius in areas around the inland of Shaki and Isheyin. We expect Sunday to also start with partly cloudy conditions over most northern cities of the country, down to parts of Kaduna and Niger. We hold some slim prospect of thunderstorms over parts of Lafia and Abuja in the morning hours, while also inland areas of the southwest and the coast of the southwest, and also inland areas of the southeast and the coast of the southeast respectively, are likely to have isolated cases of thunderstorms in one or two locations, as the case may be. We expect the air quality conditions to stay just exactly as it was on Saturday, while temperatures are likely to increase remarkably over the northwest of the country, with Sokoto likely to report a temperature high of about 42 degrees Celsius. Yobe and Maiduguri will report a daytime high of 41 degrees Celsius, while we expect Kaduna and environment to report a daytime high of 42 degrees Celsius. The FCT we have temperature rise to about 33 degrees Celsius. While as we go to the coastal areas, we expect the southeast coastal areas to report temperature high of about 34 to 36 degrees Celsius among most cities, while that of the southwest, areas around Lagos, part of Ijebu-Ode, part of Osogbo, and also part of Ishayin, the inland areas of the southwest, are likely to report temperature around 33 and 34 degrees Celsius, respectively. And that's where we'll leave you for this edition of our 3 days weather forecast. Do enjoy your holiday. I'm Olubi Adedamola, and thank you for watching.